Oh no. It's been a while, hasn't it, dear? I thought that if I waited long enough, it would be asleep as well, but you're a stubborn thing, are you not? Don't you have better places to be than here? Your house, maybe. Your bed. Somehow, I don't believe that. Surely there are more important things to fire you over than refusing to stay up all night, right? Well, makes me even more glad that I am not in the police. At least if I don't sleep, it's by choice. Is the detective life as exciting as you were envisioning it to be? I can just about imagine how proud you would look after your first arrest. Which hasn't happened yet, I know. You know, darling, it would be so much easier to picture your happy face in my head if you actually smiled when we are together, by the way. I've told you this already, haven't I? I know quite a bit about the police's internal workings. In fact, a little birdie told me that you've been given other cases to work on. I am hurt. I don't go around seeking other detectives, I'll have you know. You don't see me run away from Batman or Constantine, and sure as hell you won't see me run away from Sherlock. But yeah, no, that's really upsetting. How could you do that to me, darling? Unbelievable. Anyway, maybe it does have to do a little with the fact that I don't particularly want to get arrested yet. But that's besides the point, right? But if I did get captured someday, I'd want it to be you, darling. Hey now, I never said that the day had to be today. Ah, please, you know how this is going to go anyway. I will take what I want, and you're going to get a long and restful nap until morning. Nuh-uh. The owner of the house went to bed at midnight. Your team leader signed out for the night at 3 a.m. And the rest of your backup is asleep as of 4 minutes ago, I would say. Nobody will bother us for a long time, darling. I am really glad it turned out this way, actually. I've been trying to get in your head for a little bit, but the first time is always tricky. Especially when you make it so hard for me to find your headspace when you're asleep. It will be much, much easier since you're right here where I can see you, and I don't even have to lift a finger. Oh, I have everything I need already. When he wakes up, tell him that if he really wants to keep his family heirlooms safe, he should spend less money on clothes and more on an actual defense system. His birthday has a passcode? Really? And what about the camera placements? What are we talking about? There is so many blind spots in this place. Oh well, I have found that the richer they are, the less they care. And the less I'm bothered about stealing from them. Nobody likes rich people anyway, right? And this is how I can tell that you're half asleep. Darling, I have been roaming through his belongings for the past hour, and you didn't even bother to come checking. Seriously, that's why I thought you might be asleep. But I suppose that's why you decided to become a detective and not a full-time bodyguard. Oh, think of it as me doing you a favor by helping you rest. Let's wrap this up quickly now, shall we? Do you pinky promise to me not to struggle too much? You have been up all night waiting for me to show up. I can tell that you're tired. Now, take a nice deep breath and relax and let go. It's easy, isn't it? You being so sleepy saves me a lot of trouble, let me tell you. Your resistance crumbles easily, and every time I put you to sleep, it becomes much, much easier for me to do it time after time. Shh. Sit on the armchair, please. I would carry you to bed, but I am sure you wouldn't like knowing that the guard that got sent to help him went to sleep in one of his guest rooms. You understand, right? Good. But leaving you on the cold floor of the ballroom the other day wasn't particularly nice either. At least this is a little better. I haven't really had the chance to show you how chivalrous I can be, and that's unfortunate. Someday I'm going to have to take you out and show you places, and I will get a smile off of you. And that's a promise. Stop trying to resist my magic, will you? You can just let your tiredness melt naturally into sleep. And if you let me in without much hassle, I will make sure you dream of only nice things. I know you can't help yourself from wanting to look at me for longer, but you can close your eyes. I won't be offended. That's right, darling. Go to sleep. What? What did you just do? Are those handcuffs? You handcuffed me to you. Well, I actually wasn't expecting that. It's not going to help you here, but I am impressed. Truly. I could have sworn you were barely conscious. Maybe you still are. Where were we? Ah, yes, you were just about to go to sleep. Your last-ditch effort to capture me didn't help you feel any more awake, did it? Oh, it shows. Your eyes have drifted back shut already. Go to sleep, little detective, and I will be far closer to you than you could possibly imagine. Well, I didn't know you had it in you. You want me to remain as close to you as possible. You should have just said so. Even on the edge of sleep, you are full of surprises. And I like that so much about you, darling. I think I see what you were planning. You banked on me getting all close to you, so you could handcuff me and keep me here until backup arrived. That was a good plan. Too bad, though, that I took care of them earlier. I would have almost liked to see it happen. almost. So, where's the key? Your trouser pockets? Here, let me check. I hope you don't mind. Just be a good girl and give it up to me, okay? Say that again, would you? Your slurred speech makes it a little hard to understand what you're saying. Never mind. I heard you correctly the first time. I wish I had misheard you, though. You don't have it on you, do you? Really now, it's all the way to the police station. You really thought things out, huh? What a smart little cookie they sent my way. All the idiots that came before you made me a little complacent, I guess. I will know not to underestimate you from now on. So, small change of plans. I am going to have to bring you with me to sort things out. I would like for you to open your eyes but remain asleep. Can you do that for me, darling? Great. Now stand up. It's a little awkward with our hands like this, but you can lean on me if you want. A paper clip or a hair clip would do the trick easily enough, but being caught off guard is so exciting. Why end the fun so soon? Am I right? Since you have thrown yourself to me so openly, the best I can do is welcome you with open arms. While you probably were not expecting me to have dealt with your colleagues already, I want to believe that this is all part of a plan to spend as much time with me as possible. Walking together under the moonlight is romantic, kind of, isn't it? Hey, you're supposed to be asleep. You blowing me off is even more hurtful. So sharp. Your talent is really wasted with the police. Now, let's go for a little walk, detective, okay? You just follow me. It's going to take a while to reach my hideout, but it's a beautiful night. Let's enjoy it, shall we?